The Walking Dead is one of those shows that is celebrated all over the world, and it has a huge fan base here in the Middle East. And how does it feel to have fans in that part of the world? How does it feel? Unreal. But it makes me feel proud also, because The Walking Dead has stories that people all over the world can relate to. The Walking Dead has a diverse array of characters, and everyone who watches can find a little bit of themselves in the show, which means a lot to me. I'm happy to have fans all over the world. Lauren, you have made a difference for other people like yourself, and we see that in your relationship with your sister, Kelly, played by Angel Theory. It has a lot of emotional, heartfelt moments, and we see that in season 10 in the premiere. It's such a powerful line that your character Connie is consoling Kelly about her hearing loss, and she says, "It's not a disability, it is a damn superpower." What advice do you want to give people like yourself, and can you talk more about this scene? First of all, I think The Walking Dead did something really amazing. It's so different from any other TV show thus far by casting two deaf characters who are going through different journeys in their life. I think that's an important movement because that actually shows the deaf community. It represents them. People within the community are different. They have different experiences, different stories. One person can't represent everybody. And I think the show, through those two sisters, Kelly and Connie, we see a lot of that. We see Kelly, who's actually going through a hearing loss, and the different stages that she's going through in regards to that loss. Grief, denial, anger, confusion. And with Connie, we see her as a person who was born deaf. She never lost anything. So for her, it's just a way of life. And she found a way to take advantage and use that to her benefit. So it's also wonderful to show that kind of support, because support happens within the deaf community. We support each other. So it's cool that that line, "damn superpower," really actually came from real life. This is not my story, it's actually Angel's story. Her mother told Angel that when Angel was grieving about her hearing loss, her mom said, "Come on, it is a damn superpower." Her mom was right. How did you get the news that you were joining The Walking Dead, and were you a fan before? Yes, I was a huge fan of the show. I actually watched the first episode of the first season with my husband. It was our show, and we were dedicated to it every Sunday. So when I actually first found out about the audition, I had already missed the deadline for the audition. I was so upset because I thought I missed my chance. But they were willing to give me a chance, and so I sent them in my video. And a few days later, they contacted my manager to let me know that they were offering me the role of Connie. I died.
I have to take him like this, swim him all the way back. I save his life, right? You know what he says to me? "Dummy, go get the beer."
We saw in episode 16 of last season 10 that you finally survived the cave and you escaped. And your character was actually found by the antagonist Virgil, played by Kevin Carroll. We watched that scene, it made us scared, but can you give me some insights to what's going to happen with that character and what's coming next? You know what is really interesting? When we shot this scene, it was done out of order. We shot this scene before the story was actually written. Reason being is because I was leaving to shoot another film. And they had to move the scene in to fit my schedule. And we didn't know at that moment what was gonna happen, that I was gonna be found by Virgil. But I'm hoping that this is another moment when Connie finds the good in a person. Like when she actually first encountered Lydia and believed in her and fought for her to join and stay with the group with Daryl. I'm hoping something like that might be happening with Virgil.
Lauren Ridloff. We've got as fastos, ladies and gentlemen, our Eternals.
How does it feel to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and what can you tell us about the Eternals? Wow, that's all I can say. My acting career had just begun, and I just finished working on Broadway in a play called Children of a Lesser God. And I remember during a talk show, the host asked me, "What would you like to do next?" And at that time, I hadn't auditioned for The Walking Dead. I had no idea if I wanted to pursue acting. And I said, half kidding, half serious, that I would like to play a superhero. And here I am, part of the MCU, a few years later. Wow, never in my wildest dreams did I think this would happen. But what I can tell you about the Eternals is nothing. You have to come and watch it. It comes out in November 2021. It's gonna be amazing. Ensemble of superpowers. Let's just say, we save people? Basically, that's right. Hi, Geek House Show. Hi, Speedy Con fans. I can't wait to meet all of you. I'm thrilled to have fans in the Middle East. I hope one day we get to meet in person. I want to say thank you for your love and support. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Love ya.